So I'm just going to go through quickly how you might set up or use groups. Probably not relevant for a tiny little lighting rig like we've got, but it might be relevant if you're using a bigger one. And it's certainly exactly the same kind of thing that you would see down in Northern Sound System, where they've got a much bigger lighting rig, and using groups makes perfect sense. So just so you can see, something I didn't go over in the last thing is this window that you get presented with is not all there is. There's a whole bunch more, and you can slide across like this to see it all. Now, we're not going to use most of this stuff, but what I wanted to draw your attention to is, if you slide over this way, alright, I'm just going to set up, so I've got groups here, fixtures here, okay, and to do that, so you can see how you might use groups if you wanted to, and just so you understand what they do. So from here, I'm going to set up so that I've got my left two LEDs selected. You can imagine there might be 50 LEDs on the left, or it might be the LEDs that are on the side of the stage, or the LEDs that are on the back of the stage. It doesn't really matter. I've made a selection that is meaningful to me. I'm going to go store, and I'm going to click in a space. I'm going to type left. So I clicked on that. I'm going to type left. LEDs, and press OK, and there's the left LEDs, and you can see they're currently selected. If I click on them, see how it goes grey or off-white, and they're unselected. Click on them again, and they're selected. See how that works? I'm going to select these two. I can do the same thing again. I'm going to go store, click, and you click on the label and go right legs, LEDs. And press enter, and there they are. Okay, simple. Cool, so not something particularly relevant, just so that you know what that means. That's pretty good. If you have an issue with how you've named it, or something's gone wrong, maybe you've got them wrong way around, something like that, I'm going to look for label, click, and I can edit this. And I could call this, whoops. Okay, doesn't really matter, and if you want to delete them, you can delete them. Select it, delete it, boom, gone. Hang on, just delete and click, gone. Okay, so not too hard.